Hello everybody and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time I was doing a bunch of voices, and yes, you may realize that I'm wearing exactly the same shirt after doing another video. Yeah, I know. Shut up. But I decided to play this game again because it was interesting and it just seems out of the blue, kind of different than what I normally do. That doesn't show. It's probably going to. Okay, come on, exit out. There we go. But today I won't be doing the voices because that really hurt my voice. Trying to do all those voices. Last time I did it was this way. And you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you already read. Okay, yeah, thank you. But I remember that I basically did a poem last time, which was very interesting, and also something about me eating or pretending to eat a cupcake, which was very interesting. But today I won't be doing the voices. If you want me to do it, I'll do another video with me doing the voices, but I'm going to do what I can right here, which is probably going to be a 15-minute video. Yeah, right. But okay, let me continue this game. Nutski, Nutski. I remember now. I called her Nutski a couple of times. Nutski. Story told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Nutski, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, oh, that's hilarious. Nutski finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Oh, that's hilarious. Manga is the literature. Yes it is. Probably not, but yes it is. Swiftly defeated, Nutski plops back into her seat. Sorry, don't worry guys. Austin always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Wow, that was hard for me to say that one word. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh no. Wow. Okay, so she almost set her house on fire once. Okay, that's interesting. Is that so? Oh no. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Don't you say that, sorry, Yuri, or whatever your name is. Yuri, I think it is. How come you and Austin can't become good friends too? Sorry? Huh? As usual, Story seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Oh, no. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss if it does. I can't say it. Not ready for saying words. Discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already burned into a book. I cannot help but notice her intensive expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nutski, I keep on saying Nutski. It's so hard to say the name. It just sounds perfect for it. Is rumbling around in the closet. Rummaging around in the closet. I hear Nutski utter an can't even say it. Sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Well, what's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Nutski slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. No, actually, yeah, that is true. Monica is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Really? No, it isn't. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There is a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out on the stack. There it is. Nutski snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. Actually, yeah, I kind of do. Like, if I have, like, one movie or, like, something missing, I'll go crazy trying to look for it. It's really feels great when you finally find it, too. I get a close look at the box set she's admiring. I'm afraid to say what this word is. Parfetti Girls? Or something? Is a series I never heard of in my life. I never heard of it either. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Austin. Concerning that this a lesson straight from the literature club, don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Nutski pulls out I said Nutski again. pulls out the first volume of the Parfetti Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's I can't even say it. Mo, don't just stand there. Oh. Nutski grabs my arm, pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. And she gets flustered. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Nutski crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. That's how you say scooches, I think. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Nutski once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes it wasn't noticed. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Whoa, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Nutski says. Huh. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometime after I have already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make it up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I wouldn't enjoy something that did not have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, they're entertaining. But later on, there's all kind of drama, like when they get into all their backstories, and when she's just rambling around. Right now, she's just spoiling the whole thing. Like when they get into all of their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, wow. Okay. Nutski gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Huh. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Nutski pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a con condense or something like that. I can't say it. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's manga. Hold on a second. Just checking something. I feel bad for anyone that impersonable. Definitely not a convenience. I guess that explains Nutski's interest in baking. I said it again. Still, of all of the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Ooh, another different angle. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, that means she doesn't have any friends to share it with. Oh, that's sad. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Oh, wait, she does. They just think manga is for kids. Oh, okay, something totally different than I thought. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, yeah, you still haven't grown up out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he finds this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Captain Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Or capped, I think it was. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... laughing. Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Nutski starts laughing. I totally forgot what happened. Forgot that happened. Nutski puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. Minori, I think it is. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finished this chapter. Nutski's voice sparkled with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words that feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And besides, being able to provide that to Nutski, for who it's a rare experience. That's the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could you time be any worse? Sorry, I just needed to make sure we had enough time. Though you don't look pretty cozy over there. Nutski suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I will stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Nutski. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Oh no. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you did not take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if you get bent, if it gets bent, I will kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Nutski's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I have never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sori is on a wrinkly sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compassionate notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. By God, I have never said none of these words hardly before in my life. Nutski and Yuri comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, I'm going to leave it here, folks, because I want you guys to write down in the comments down below who I should choose to write the poem, or show my poem first. So, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you are new to the channel, please help make this channel grow and reach to 100 subscribers before November 18th. And I would do a live stream of a game that I just recently downloaded. So, until then, I will see each and every one of you in the next video. And don't forget to write down in the comments who I should choose. Bye-bye!